There's a story in South Africa, in the plains of South Africa, that whenever there's a lightning that would strike the grounds and it would start a fire, all the other animals would run away because they're scared of the fire. And their natural instinct was to run. Except not true for the rhino. The rhino's natural instinct was to head towards the fire, stomp it out, thus preserving their own eating grounds, but also the eating grounds and the safety of all the animals around them. And that really resonated for us. We thought that was a cool story and very analogous to what we do here at Aegis. So we created this concept, Be the Rhino, to embody what we think is the people we'd like to work with. The other day we had a terrible deadline in the office, and there was, one person in particular who was going to spend all night working on this deadline. And people who didn't know about this project, who weren't involved with the deadline, they checked on this person and said, "Can we help?" Knowing that the answer would probably be yes, and they helped willingly. It ended up being 4 people in a room. They still took much of the evening to get it done with. And all these people have personal lives and things that they probably wanted to do otherwise, but because they saw a coworker in need, they stepped up and they did it. At Aegis, our highest distinction has nothing to do with the work product you do, but rather than the person you are. We've really tried to embrace this philosophy of hitting things head on, as the Rhino does with the fire, and embracing that as a company philosophy. But we've taken probably a little bit further than that because it ties into motive. So if there's a problem, how do you deal with that problem? Do you skirt the issue? Or do you take on the problem directly and try to resolve it? It represents a character of a person who really sees and understands what the issues are, is willing to talk about the issues, embrace the issues, and come up with solutions to the issues. And so what started off as a story about Rhino stomping out a fire turned it into really an understanding of what kind of people do we want to work with, what kind of people do we want to be. It's just giving back something. It's just making sure that we impart something to the world, that we're not just an organization here for just profitability and to get work done. There's something more to us. There's some depth to us. And it's Rhinos today and it's our community tomorrow. It's always going to be something, because we truly believe we're part of this, the vibrant community, and we want to help it.